Hello, my name is Testing Recoded, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Minecraft, and of course I've spawned in some water, so I'm about to die. Not a great start, not a great start. As with most things, I guess we should get started by finding a tree to punt. This one right here looks pretty good to me. So I have a couple of goals for this video. We're going to need to get our first set of iron armor. We're going to need to get a book and quill, and we're going to need to find a place to start setting up our base. And then, of course, we're going to have to build our base, our starter base. So this squid right here can give me the ink sacs for the book and quill. That chicken might be able to give me feathers. And then we just need a cow to give us some leather, and we need to get some sugar cane. Sweet, got the feathers. The only thing I need left... Okay, I didn't even have to kill that squid. One just drowned in the air. So we need to get our tools sorted real quick. Set up some stone tools. But there is coal, so I can grab that real quick. Oh, look, a cow. I might be able to get the first challenge of the video done. If I can just get that cow real quick. And then we can make... No, I still need sugarcane. Okay. But good food source. Oh, we're also gonna need some kind of food source. Let's add that to the to-do list. Okay. I'd like to find some sugarcane so we can get our book and quill. And as I say it, I see it off in the distance. That is 4, which leaves me with 1 extra so that I can make the book and quill. Bingo. Okay. And obviously we're going to want a book and quill so that we can write down coordinates. Now we should move on to getting a bed and finding a place to live. This place doesn't look too bad. I just need somewhere with easy access to trees. So maybe over there, and there's a nice cave that we can start. Well, this cave is nice, but it looks quite dangerous. Maybe not going to start with that one right off the bat. I almost just died. Don't worry about that. I do think that we have a space to build on, though. We got plenty of trees. We can get plenty of resources. So I'm thinking we should chop down some trees and build a starter house. Maybe like right over here. That looks pretty good. I do need some stone. So I guess this will be our mining zone right here. As I am not sure what else to do with this yet. That should give me pretty easy access to cobblestone. And I should really make a sword. Because just punching every animal I see is not going to cut it. Alright, while we're waiting for that to cook, we might as well clear out some grass. so that we have space to lay the foundation for the house. It's not going to be too big. It is just a starter house after all. I don't want the first episode to be some massive project that's going to take a month to complete. I want it to be chill, like the old Minecraft, where you can build a house, you can get a couple of goals done, but you don't have to build this big mega base. This is bad. I don't have enough wool for a bed. Go around and kill mobs during this time, but I might be able to get some to fall into a trap of sorts. Or I might be able to lure some into the trap. Because if I could get, like, some bones or something, I could easily start making a better farm. And I could use this right now as part of the, foundation for the house once I've finished it. At least we've got enough food for tonight. I think if I had made stairs, I might have been able to do a little bit more. Nice, but I do hear a skeleton somewhere. That's who I really want. Oh, look, there he is. Alright, I should definitely make me a sword with the wood I don't have. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna have to wait until daytime to expand. But I might be able to mine some cobblestone while I wait. With this cobblestone, I might be able to expand the upper area. So like this. Then like this. But we actually need these slabs up a block. Well, a half a block. That way we can do this. So that way the mobs will draw to us, you know, if they see us. But they won't actually be able to hit us. I gotta put slabs on this level too. But that way I can focus on gathering resources and hunting mobs during the nighttime. Yeah, like that. So this should prevent us from dying instantly at nighttime. Okay, let's go punch some trees so that we can continue to start gathering. So we need to craft a couple of stone axes, so I need a little bit more cobblestone. I should have just mined out a little bit more in my little place, but oh well. Be fine by just mining right here. And I want to expand our killing chamber. Oh. I need some more of this. Alright. Just gotta make some stone axes, and then we can go to town on chopping some trees. Why, hello there. Guess we're gonna need a sword, huh? Because it seems like they've added the reinforcement mechanic. Which, if they have, that's bad. Because it means every time I punch a zombie, a new one has a chance of spawning. And since I had punched a zombie quite a lot, quite a high chance of spawning. Or maybe they just all spawned in here at once. But I needed to free this up anyways, in case I wanted to use it during the nighttime. Alright, we got a ladder. Yeah, that should allow us to go up and down. And now we can get our axes so that we can get a bunch of wood. And then I'm just going to go until my axes break. And at nighttime, I'm just going to come back in here and chop up mobs. Replace that with that. Yeah, so I'm just going to go until all 3 of my axes break. And this forest is probably going to be gone. Alright, just a quick check-in. After my first axe broke, I've destroyed about that much of the forest. I still got 2 more axes left, so let's see how much further this is gonna go. Back to the cushion of safety, the fortress of safety. Make me a chest. Get a double chest in here. Ouch. Yes, get his attention. Give me your bones. Oh, we do not want the attention of that. Oh, we want the attention of that, though. Yo. Hey, you. Okay. Alright, let's put all the wood I've collected so far in here. Making great progress. Just waiting for daytime. Thank you for your bones. Gotcha. I really don't want that witch's attention, but I'm gonna need to get rid of it at some point. How much wood we got so far? We'll have about 3 stacks after that. That might be a good start. Nice. Slowly and steadily. Okay. Apparently he can punch me. I thought he was going to be able to come through. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. Might be able to raise all of this up by half a slab. I still don't see the sun or the moon. The sun should be rising, or... Oh, there's the moon. So once the sun comes back up, we're going to go back to collecting trees. And then we might start building a wall around where I want our base to be. Looks like stuff's starting to burn, so I should be free to go. Oh, if we get a dog to start protecting us, that'd be helpful. Nice. Sweet. Um, your name is Bobby now. Alright. Just back to chopping trees. And once I finish with both the rest of my axes, we can start on building a wall. Alright, we're going to put our dog in this base. Well, this makeshift base. I'm going to take all of our wood and saplings. And then we're going to go start clearing out a different area. Because I think I had seen a fairly flat area back here. And that's where I'm thinking I want to be. But I'm going to have to flatten it a bit. So I'm thinking this area right here next to the water, we could flatten it a bit and put a farm right here. Maybe have a house on this side. But I'm going to need to build a wall for just our starter house. Oh, this area looks pretty flat. Yeah, this is where we're going to do it. This is going to be where I'm going to be mining cobblestone from. And it's going to be a 3x3, so hopefully it gives us quite a bit of cobblestone. Alright, right. We need some crafting tables. Crafting table accomplished. Chest. Everything that we don't need right now can go in here. And if I can get one more piece of white wool, we can really speed up construction. Well, that'll help a lot. Because now we don't have to wait for the nighttime to be over. So we should start laying out the corners. I'm thinking about 25 blocks from this hole in each direction. Let's go with 15 instead, because I don't want it to be too big. 15. That should line us up, and I want these to be 5 high. 4 high. 4 high or 5 high? Nah, I'm going to go with 3 high. 3 high looks better. So we're going to need to flatten the ground around them and the ground inside of them a little bit. I'm thinking like 3 blocks around it to give it a good clearance. Okay, that should be good. Now we just gotta get rid of all this grass. This is a lot of grass. Okay, now we need to mine out all of the dirt so that it is leveled everywhere. So I need a couple of shovels. And I need to put my food cooking. Campfire works, because I can put that cooking, and I can grab some shovels. So I need to shovel all the dirt that's on the inside area to make this area flat. And then I need to do 3 blocks around to make it to where mobs won't be able to come inside. Yeah, 3 seems like a pretty good distance. Yeah, I like that. This side already has plenty of enough cleared. Thought I had gotten rid of all the grass. Okay, and I think the only one that doesn't have 3 is this side. Oh, it almost does. There we go. Now there's 3 on this side. All right. So I want to make this sort of like a wooden-ish castle type thing. So this is going to need these. Okay, so in the 4 corners, I'm going to have sort of like little towers. Then I'm going to need fences to fill in the gaps and ladders. So we're going to want to put it like this. Then we're going to use the ladders to climb up. And that's where we're going to put it like this. Nah, should have just left it how it was. Nah, I think I'm going to need to go with slabs. Definitely going with slabs. Okay, cool. And we just got to do that for all the other ones. Alright, so this completes 3 out of 4 of them, and we just got 1 more to do. But I'm thinking we might turn this one and that one into like an entrance type thing. Okay, the 4 corners are done. I should put cobblestone as their bases. I'm gonna need to collect some cobblestone because I want cobblestone as like the border type floor thing. I seem to be getting close to a witch. I don't want to run into a witch. I hate to cut it to you, but 64 ain't gonna cut it. Okay, this is 2 stacks, but I still don't think that's enough. Time to make some more stone pickaxes. And do a lot more mining. I mean, not too much more, because I almost have a stack. But I don't know what I want the walls to actually look like yet. Could you imagine if Minecraft had witch spawners? Not like the witch huts, like an actual witch spawner. That would make caving so much more difficult. Be nice to come across though, since they're an infinite source of redstone. Among other things, but redstone's really useful. You think if I used green dye for carpets and put campfires under them, it'd work as hidden lighting? I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, if I want to save on some blocks, I could make these slabs instead. Okay, so side number 1, side number 2, side number 3, and side number 4. Okay, now that we have that settled, we should probably figure out what the walls are actually gonna look like. I know that I want to make them out of wood. I just don't know how I'm gonna. Actually, I had seen a design a while back. I wonder if I could recreate it. Like that, and then like this. I mean, kinda. Maybe it needs some kind of separation, or maybe we should have them facing one way. Oh, that's nice. That's kind of nice. I kind of like that. Thinking that we should put the logs back in right here, and instead of the third log, we should put a spike up like that. And we should flip it to where it's coming from the log, and then the stairs are going that way, so that we don't have this big square right here. I'm not gonna let y'all sit through that, so I'm just gonna edit to when I've done that. And just like that, the entire wall is done. So we need to figure out where we're gonna put the door. And I'm leaning towards that side, but this side looks the best. So we're gonna make a entrance right here. Yeah, a 3 wide entrance should be good. I don't have any slabs. I gotta make some wooden slabs. And I gotta get up there. So. There we go. Nice doorway. This should be a good place to start building our house. However, I'm out of wood again because I used all of it for the construction. We needed a safe space from the mobs. Speaking of safe space, I need to put torches pretty much everywhere so that mobs can't spawn inside the the perimeter, because that would ruin the whole point of a safe mob-free place. Is if mobs could get it, yeah, that would ruin it. Also, this will probably be replaced with sand at some point, and we'll have like a redstone thing to close it behind us. But on the first step to our journey, we're almost there. I just got a whole bunch of material collection to be doing, and I'm gonna have to do that in the next chunk.